What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon, crypto universe. Today is Friday, July 22nd, and today we're going to be talking about an NFT collection called Berserk. Now, this NFT collection is actually quite intriguing. It involves your NFT and also possibly that NFT being inserted into their comic book storyline. Now, I find this all very intriguing. I cannot wait to share this with you because right now the floors is actually a great deal for entry. Now, with that said, guys, be sure to watch this video throughout its entirety and be sure to stick around to the end, and I'll share with you my personal conclusion and opinions around this collection and where it could go. There will be some highlights within the video that I want to share with you that you cannot miss. So with that said, guys, as always, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page, and most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys, let's get right into it. So right now on Magic Eden, Berserk is trading around 0.35 Solana, with a listed count below 400, which is really good for a collection. That means that out of a 4.7 thousand collection, 388 on the floor, I think that there are a lot of holders who are using the staking mechanism, which we're going to show you in a little bit, that are going to benefit those holders, and that's one of the big perks. And there are some many great deals that you can get here, and obviously you can choose whatever you want, fits your criteria, it fits your budget. But if you're like really adventurous and you really want to spend a lot of money, I would go to the sort button right here and go to moon rank, rare to common. Now this will show you the most rarest ones and the most expensive ones as well. But absolutely, the moon rank will share with you what are the great deals for your price range. So say for instance, you can get a really great deal for 2 Solana for rank 19, which is absolutely amazing. As you can see here, there is a golden skull, which could really be considered a rare trait. And further on down the line, as you can see, the most rare ones look different from any other collection, but also cost the most. So obviously, invest safely there. Now moving on. Let's talk about what Berserk is. Now, it's an art comic-based narrative-driven project. This adventures of the Berserks will be revealed through comic book frames. Our comic frame drops will once in a while feature one or more Berserks, where the ongoing Berserk story will be revealed. Those who are selected will get a special trait and higher yields from staking. Berserks work for silver. Keep that in mind. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Now, the story is actually quite interesting. Now, this project is about art and story. Their intention is to take you along with them on a journey and share with you the unfolding of the odyssey of the Berserkers. Some might refer to this journey as a roadmap, but to us, it will be a story. Piece by piece, they will reveal the story of the Berserkers through their adventures. We will receive hints of upcoming releases, drops, limited merch, or any other delights intended for our holders and community. So put on your reading glasses and join us on our voyage. Now, one thing that definitely stands out is just the animation, the artwork itself. I mean, they absolutely are trying to tell a story, but we're going to dive deeper into where the story is going to probably take us, because honestly, I think there's some really juicy stuff that you just don't want to miss. Now, something that I want to share with you guys is the celeb Berserkers. Now, these are more treated in the highest ranks, meaning if you are a celeb Berserker, you would be inserted into the story. But I'll let this article explain it for you more. Now, are you just an average Berserker? Say, for instance, someone that just buys in right now at 0.35 Solana? Have you always dreamt of fame and glory? This could be your moment. Holders of the Berserkers will be offered regularly to appear on the pages of our story. Collect silver to participate in games and raffles. But get picked for the role. Your character will appear in our upcoming frame in our story, and in reward you will receive not only fame and glory. Riches will come your way, and you will get an airdrop with a character updated to the celeb status. Also receive your page from the story as an NFT. So obviously, if you become a celeb Berserker, you're going to have more benefits than just being in the story. You're going to get airdrops of this mysterious thing which we do not know. But this should not deter anybody who is just an average Berserker, right? At these prices, getting as much as you can is actually a great deal before they end up going to a Solana. Like if each one of these NFTs goes to 1 Solana, which I can absolutely see with this limited supply of 388 at the time of recording, then it may be harder for you guys to have that entry in. Now, this is a great example of a celeb Berserker. Now, Lodbrock is one of the moderators. He says, Berserkers gives us a hand in congratulating our first celeb. Now, Stallion won the first celeb for that one, and that means that he'll be making an appearance in the next comic frames, looking like 1,000,000 gold coins. Now, they already have 2 winners. They're getting their treatment as we speak. This hunk of a Berserker is now better than the rest of us. May he bask in celebrity glory evermore. So obviously this was an average berserker that was ended up elevated and enhanced, and in a way put not just in the story, but is now treated like royalty. That's kind of the way that the story runs. And if you're living in that period of that era, you kind of understand what that kind of means. Now this is Midgard. This is the actual map of this story, right? Where are these berserkers going? And there are many different places that the story can take you. But further on down, the moderator, Lodbrok, further clarifies. Now Lodbrok, one of the moderators of their Discord, said this: "Now behold, feast your eyes on the map of Midgard. Stake your berserker to buy berths on board a bong ship. Embark on an adventure to faraway corners of Midgard, where your berserker will upgrade, even mutate. They might even venture farther than the edges of Midgard." Now, I want to share with you one thing. They could even mutate. This is why I wanted to get in this collection, which was that these PFPs that we're buying into at 0.35 Solana at the time of the recording, if these guys get to mutate because you get to stake your silver tokens as a reward for staking your NFTs, silver tokens being rewarded to you, that is, it's actually probably going to benefit you to have those tokens to mutate your person, to mutate your NFTs, which brings value to the holder. Now, this is the silver token. So if you haven't already, make sure to go to Bake Berserk on their Twitter page, and they will have a link from diamondvaults.io that will allow you to stake for silver tokens. Now, in there, it should look like this, and I'm going to show you a video of how I've staked my NFTs. Now this is Diamond Vault, where you'll be able to stake your baked berserkers. Now when you go down, you'll see that there's 481 staked in the vault at the time of that recording, and there's around 10,000 USD in total volume locked. Now I have 3 NFTs out of the 4 that I've bought, and I'm going to show you how to stake them. Now it does say 60 days to unstake, but guess what? There's no lock period. You can unlock it whenever you want, and you can just receive your tokens, claim them whenever you want. So once you select the select button, it's going to show you which NFTs you want to choose. So I will select max and we'll choose all of them. Then I have to approve that transaction, stake it, and then there'll be something on the upper right that pops up which allows you to approve that transaction. And now you have to confirm that transaction. And there you go, the transaction is complete. Now I'm staking my 3 NFTs out of my 4 in order to receive silver token. Now if we look on Soul Sniper of where the project's going, right, ever since its launch day, as you can see, it's only been dwindling down, but don't let this scare you. This is kind of like cryptocurrency, right? If you really believe in the project, believe in the artwork, believe in the team and the founders and the roadmap, right? And the value, the utility behind it, well, then you will see this as an opportunity to dollar cost average into cryptocurrencies the same way that you will buy the dip on NFTs. But again, you have to be very confident in your investment. This is not financial advice. But in this low, I feel that this is a great entry point for people to get involved into the project, right? Again, you're buying the dip. And when they start announcing their mutation, say for instance, phase, then I could see this definitely growing in value, not just the original NFTs, but also the mutated NFTs. Again, these could be zombies, these could be really bizarre dead people. But again, this is what the kind of storyline is. We don't know where it's going to take us, but we're going to have some other version of our NFTs. And already the artwork is quite outstanding already. If you didn't know, this minted out for 1.76 Solana, so keep that in mind. So if you're debating, oh, should I enter at 0.35, 0.3? Well, guess what? You're getting in a way easier entry point. You can actually grab 4 for the same value that it was minted for. And this was minted all the way. It was completely sold out. So just think of it like that in case you're trying to evaluate if you want a dollar cost average in. Now, with this NFT collection, what are my thoughts? Well, there's a lot going on here, but I think I'll close it off with this one thing, and that's this statement from their team. There are so many cool things we have in store for you guys. This isn't exactly the friendliest market though. Rest assured, however, we ain't going nowhere. Like our friends at Magic Eden say, it's not a bear market, it's not a bull market, it's a build market. We've got a couple of cool things that we're ironing out on our side, and as I've said before, our artists and dev are constantly at work. Boat trips are going to be awesome. We see you, fam. We're not going anywhere. Let's build. So now that you've heard that statement from the team, I'm actually quite confident that these guys are not just building, but they actually have great utility behind it. They already started their staking. They already started the process of announcing when they're going to start doing airdrops and what that may look like. The fact that we'll have a mutation of these NFTs is quite amazing. And again, the artwork is fantastic, and there's so many great deals. I'm actually debating if I should dollar cost average and buy more of these. But guys, this is something that you should not miss out on. This is definitely going to be something amazing on down the road. And again, I'm only here to provide educational value. I'm not creating financial advice. It's up to you to decide if this is the right investment for you. And with all the information that I've explained to you in this video, hopefully it can help guide you in the right direction. So guys, if you like what you heard, like what you've seen, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching Cryptolution. Register on our Patreon page for our insider training tips and more. And don't forget to click on the affiliates link below to receive sign-up bonuses and access the global crypto assets exchange. Invest safely, and we'll see you on the next episode of Cryptolution.